Once upon a time, deep in a lush green forest, there lived a mighty elephant. He was the strongest creature in the land, and he knew it. With his long, terrifying tusks, he could defeat any animal that crossed his path. He had never, ever lost a fight. This made him very proud, and day by day his pride grew into arrogance. He believed he was the king of the forest, and everyone should bow before him. One sunny morning, our arrogant elephant was swaggering along a well-worn forest trail. He held his head high, expecting every creature to scurry away in fear. But then he saw something unusual. A long line of tiny yellow ants was marching right across his path. The elephant stopped, his eyes narrowing. How dare they? These insignificant little specks didn't even seem to notice him. He trumpeted loudly, a sound that usually sent shivers down the spine of even the bravest lion. "Hey, you little ants," he boomed, his voice echoing through the trees. "Don't you know who I am? How dare you crawl across my path? Do you have any idea what I could do to you?" He took a heavy step forward, making the ground tremble. "With just one step, I could crush every single one of you into dust. You really don't know your place at all." The elephant expected the ants to panic, to scatter in terror. But they didn't. The line of ants stopped, and one brave little ant at the front raised its tiny head. Its voice was small but clear and firm. "Mr. Elephant, we know who we are, and we know who you are. We respect all creatures, big and small. We are never arrogant, but if you think your size gives you the right to bully us, you are mistaken. We are not afraid of you. We will not back down, no matter how powerful you are." Hearing this from such a tiny creature made the elephant's blood boil. He was furious. How could this minuscule insect talk back to him? He let out an earth-shattering roar of rage. "You will regret this," he bellowed. He reared up on his hind legs, his massive body casting a dark shadow over the colony of ants. He was ready to bring his enormous foot down and end this ridiculous defiance once and for all. But the ants were quicker than he could have imagined. In the blink of an eye, they scattered in all directions. As the elephant's foot crashed down, it hit nothing but empty earth, and then the counterattack began. The ants weren't running away, they were swarming. They scrambled up the elephant's enormous legs, a tide of yellow climbing the grey mountains of his skin. They moved with a single purpose, a unified army, to his eyes. The lead ant commanded. They climbed onto his massive head and began to attack his eyes. They bit and stung with all their might. The pain was sharp and blinding. The elephant squeezed his eyes shut, but the stinging sensation was unbearable. He couldn't see anything. He was completely blind, stumbling around in a panic. While he was blinded by the pain, the ants found new targets. A battalion burrowed deep into his large, floppy ears. They pierced his eardrums, sending waves of excruciating pain deep into his head. The mighty elephant, who had never felt pain like this, roared in agony. He swung his head from side to side, trying to shake them off, but they held on tight. He desperately tried to use his trunk, his most powerful tool, to save himself. He curled it up, trying to blow the ants away, but it was like trying to stop a flood with a single leaf. There were just too many of them. His mighty blasts of air did nothing, and then the situation went from bad to worse. The ants saw his trunk as a new pathway. They crawled into the sensitive tip of his trunk, biting and stinging the soft flesh inside. The pain was unlike anything he had ever experienced. It was 1,000 tiny daggers stabbing him from the inside out. He couldn't breathe. He couldn't think. The pain was all-consuming. The great, arrogant elephant, who had terrorized the entire forest, could not take it anymore. His legs gave way, and he collapsed to the ground with a thunderous thud that shook the forest floor. He cried out in agony, rolling desperately on the ground, trying to crush the relentless insects, but his every move seemed to make it worse. The ants on the ground simply climbed back on the little ant leader, then called for reinforcements from the surrounding forest. More and more ants came pouring in. Thousands upon thousands of them joined the attack, swarming over the fallen giant. They stung him everywhere, until every inch of his body was on fire. The elephant was completely defeated. His roars of anger had turned into whimpers of pain and cries for mercy. "Please, stop," he begged. "I'm sorry, I'll do anything. Just make it stop." Seeing the once proud elephant now begging for his life, the ants finally decided he had learned his lesson. They slowly retreated, leaving the elephant bruised, swollen, and utterly humbled. From that day forward, the story of the mighty elephant and the tiny ants spread throughout the forest. The elephants passed the tale down from generation to generation as a solemn warning. They learned to stay far, far away from the small but formidable ants. They even changed their eating habits. Before an elephant would eat a single leaf or a piece of fruit, it would carefully wrap it in its trunk and shake it vigorously, making absolutely sure there were no hidden ants inside. They became incredibly careful, always watching the ground, never again allowing a single ant to climb onto their bodies. The mighty elephant had learned a valuable lesson. True strength isn't about size or power, but about humility and respect for all living things, no matter how small. I hope you enjoyed this story. It's a great reminder that you should never underestimate anyone. If you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more amazing stories. We love sharing them with you. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.